Hello, welcome back to another episode 2 of Miracle Whip, my new Sunday night live stream series where I do whatever I want Lego related, and the main premise is I give a kind of director's commentary about the latest video I uploaded to my channel. And as I always say in these episodes of Miracle Whip, go subscribe to the Holing and Bowling channel, because we reached an agreement where I'm going live straight after every episode of Holing and Bowling. So definitely go subscribe to Holing and Bowling, because every week in the last 5 minutes we put up the watch link to come over here and watch Miracle Whip. So earlier today I uploaded a video which was my first official Lego blooper reel, because as some of you guys know, at the ends of my videos I always put the bloopers that I did while filming any given video. So a lot of times it's because I have to cough while speaking, or I get ahead of myself and I say something wrong, or there's a noise in the background. Having a blooper in my videos could be for a variety of reasons, but normally I put them at the ends of my videos. And there was one video in particular where I was like, you know what, there's so many bloopers from here. Actually, it was a combination. It was from my April city update, and when I filmed my latest video about the trains running around Mayo City. I was like, you know, there's so many bloopers here. I can put them together, and I grouped them with some other bloopers I put on the fail reel, so to speak, at the ends of my videos. And so I made a whole video about it, and you should go watch that after this live stream. So for certain people, I have put out the invitation link over on Instagram if anyone wants to come join me. So yeah, I like to keep the files of all of my bloopers, specifically for the fail wheels at the end of all of my videos, because it adds an extra layer of content within my videos. That's something you don't see from every YouTuber out there, and it's a dynamic that I don't see from a lot of people these days in their videos, perhaps because of the professionalism of YouTube these days. And so I wanted to bring that back to the table in my videos, which is why anyone who has watched any of my videos knows that I like to include those failed attempts at saying whatever I was trying to say. So let's go into the chat and see who is in here. So we have History Bricks by D, Macro Bricks, Mama Lego, Johnny G, YOLO X, Clicking Cliff, who will be hosting Clickin' and Brickin'. We will put up a link to that after, or at the end of this. Cheap Ass Bricks, one of the 3 co-hosts of Hauling and Bowling, and Scott's Bricks. No, Scott's Blocks PPP. Excellent. And I need to put up the banner right there. Alrighty, so I don't have any Lego mock project or anything that needed fixing today. So for the next 47 minutes or so, we're going to try to bag 9 of the Sanctum Sanctorum. And hello, Skywin. Thank you for being here. So I'd quickly like to give a shout out to the folks at Good Morning Brick World on their celebrations segment. They mentioned the fact that I accomplished 550 subscribers. Right now I'm at 556, which means we are only 40 away from 600, and at 600 subscribers we will be building the Galaxy Explorer. So let me open bag 9 right now. So if anyone watched episode 6 of Real Hoeg on Friday night, you'll realise that I need to start being careful that these small Lego pieces don't go rolling underneath my computer. I spent way too long trying to find pieces under there. So I've got to be careful that these pieces don't go rolling under there in the future. And I do have some good news for everybody. I got my shipment of 100 sig figs in the mail. It was actually during someone's live stream last Monday. So I will be filming a video of me putting together 100 sig figs. Because if anyone's ever seen those really viral Lego YouTube videos that say, I built 100 of this set, or whatever, you know that those videos get a lot of views. So it is in the cards for me to film a video of me building 100 sig figs, and I'm gonna try and make it in that similar style. I particularly harken back to videos that Half Asleep Chris has done. I'm going to see if I can mimic that video style for me building 100 sig figs and giving a brief history about about the evolution of my sig fig and the pieces needed to make my sig fig. So there's the requisite Spider-Man right there. Last episode of Real Hoeg, we built Iron Man. Iron Man's actually my dad's favourite Marvel character. We went to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 yesterday, and I enjoyed it. I am not a Marvel fan. I'm not a superheroes fan, but I do have a lot of respect for the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, so that's why I went to see it in the theaters and I enjoyed myself. And that's a very, very good question by Skywen. How am I? So how am I is I have been doing a lot of thinking again, and I have done more re-evaluations of the content I am putting out on YouTube. Hello, Greg Dillon. And I have come to the conclusion that for my live stream. Now that I have done a lot of the projects I've wanted to do over the last 2 years for my city and my Middle Ages momentum, and the fact that I can't do a lot of the projects I still want to do because I have used up a lot of the pieces within my inventory, there isn't that much of a purpose to do live streams anymore for certain reasons. So I don't always have new sets that I buy that I need to build, because right now I've got the Lego Friends Cat Hotel, and I've got the Everyone is Awesome set, and I've got the sets that I've got to build for my subscriber milestones, but that's about it. And I'm running low on pieces to build the mocks I want to build, and I don't have the money to buy replacement pieces because I need to wait until the cash comes flowing in for me to go place a bulk Bricklink order from big stores that have a lot of the pieces I need to build. So I'm starting to think, you know what? I need to redirect my live stream content to be really only when there's a demand for when the supply meets the demand, i.e. I have the Lego pieces in my inventory that warrants building something substantial of showing on camera. Because over the last week I completed one of the mocks I said I was going to build for the May city update, and I'm very happy that I was able to do that. If anyone's actually watched my April city update, you know exactly what that is, and very soon my Patreon pledges will have early access to a video about that. I'm very, very happy about how that has turned out. And the reason I'm happy is because that used a lot of pieces to make it grandiose. And when you make mocks that use a lot of pieces to make it grandiose, hey Papa, you end up using a lot of your parts within your parts inventory. And when you go back and you think to yourself, you know what? I'm now going to have to buy this part, and then you make another mock, and then you're like, well, now I'm going to have to buy this part. Eventually, it compounds on itself, and you realize, you know what? It is physically impossible for me to build mocks I want to build because I simply don't have the pieces, and I can't go out and buy the pieces get some enough friction on my fingers. Can't go out and buy pieces no, I can do better. Anyway, it's not working right now. Stupid friction on my fingers. I just can't go out and do that. It's just feasibly impossible. I'm not going to break the bank because there's more important things for me to spend my money on, which I did. I bought myself a new laptop, and that streamlines the script writing process and my ability to play Minecraft over on Twitch and other stuff for university. Still waiting for confirmation of acceptance into grad school. They're just being really, really, really slow about that. That's getting on my nerves. Hurry up, StateAct. you're getting on my nerves. Just hurry up and approve me for grad school, goddammit. But there's bigger things in life to worry about sometimes, and more important things to spend your money on. And unfortunately, that has happened for me, and it has affected my ability to go onto Bricklink and buy new pieces so that I can build new mocks that is worthy build, that is substantial enough to want to build on camera. So you see how it is. So I just thought I'd warn you guys about that, because there may be some big changes coming soon, because I've been handcuffed by my budget for buying Lego. So I'm gonna have to kind of make my current resources work. Gonna have to stretch things out and make do with my existing parts inventory, and really get creative with pieces I already have, so that I can go out and build mocks that are substantial enough to show on camera. So I just thought I'd give everyone a warning about that. Anyway, I'm trying to put this thing together. And there are people out there who have invitations that I just send out on Instagram if they would like to come on and talk. Okay, how does this go? So I hope everyone had a good weekend. If anyone did anything for Mother's Day, please let it be known in the comments. I personally am not that big on Mother's Day, because I don't like days that have been commercialized. That goes for Christmas, Easter, Halloween, Father's Day, and Mother's Day. They've all been commercialized, and I don't like holidays that have just been commercialized, because it devalues the importance of them if they just get transitioned into corporate schlock. I'm not going to let I'm not going to let a corporation dictate how I spend my day. So therefore, I have the freedom to not participate in something that I don't agree with. I try to do non-materialistic things when it comes to that stuff. I prefer to spend time with those I care about the most, and have bonding experiences that aren't dependent on materialistic goods. Hello, Gladiator Bricks Productions. There is no fried chicken here. I'm not sure what that means. I am not sure what that means. And hello, Eggplant Head. For those who don't know, Eggplant Head and I have arranged with a chip off the old block toys, who is my co-host on Friday night, to come on to the program next week and talk about time cruises and Lego Dreams. So if anyone wants to hear what we have to say, definitely tune in on Friday night to hear our juicy conversation, and you can be enlightened by the facts that we will drop on you. Because unlike other live streams on Friday night, the guaranteed place where you will get some Lego facts dropped on you is RealHoeg. So definitely make sure to use the hashtag RealHoeg in your social media posts, and it might get featured on the next episode of RealHoeg. because unfortunately that live stream series is now dying, is already dying a slow death. And now that I have my new computer, I'm going to be running a lot of graphics using Microsoft Excel, and I'm going to do some experimentation with the glorious products by the Microsoft Corporation. And I'm not seeing Taz anywhere. Can anyone else see Taz? Because I'm not seeing him up in here. Not sure if that was an error or something. Yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of fun doing that stuff. I wouldn't even care about Lego Dreams if it wasn't for seeing people on other YouTube channels make comparisons between... there he is. Good morning, Taz. If it wasn't for seeing people make comparisons between Lego Dreams and Time Cruisers, I think it's because of the wacky concept vehicles that they have in the new Lego Dreams thing that reminds people a lot about Time Cruisers. And after I watched several people show off the new Dream sets, I started to get what they were talking about, because some of those new Dream sets definitely, I can see combination builds inspired by multiple different Lego themes on the market right now. And probably the most notable for me is that new Dreams bus set that is a Creator 3-in-1 style van, but it has turtle legs, and that reminds me straight up of the Catabus set from Lego Trolls. If anyone remembers Trolls, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Because that in itself was a really wacky theme. So, yeah, you should definitely go. Actually, what I will do is after this, I will go and look up that new set, Lego Dreams Turtle Bus. Yeah, the turtle van. I will go get an image of that when after I turn over this page right here. But I'm sure that when we get Eggplant Head onto Wilhelweg on Friday night to discuss all of that stuff, we'll talk about that stuff more in depth. And so, for those who don't know, Eggplant Head is a big Time Cruisers fan. Time Cruisers was a Lego theme that came out in the mid-90s, and its sole objective was to use different elements of different themes at the time and try and make really wild and crazy, wacky vehicles out of them. And many theorize that Lego Time Cruisers was invented because Lego had excess stock of different parts and pieces from different themes at the time. Now we need to put a sticker on here, so we need sticker 15. Let's get sticker 15. It goes on the inside of one of these medium nougat 1x6x5 wall panels. Put that right there. And there's another sticker, sticker 37. That's a clear back sticker, so I've got to make sure that there's no dust underneath here when we apply it. Oops. There's a piece of hair. Get that hair out of here. Don't want to get that hair underneath that sticker. Carefully apply this thing. No, that's not right. Carefully apply this thing. Make sure there's no dust. Make sure there's no hair. Make sure there's no air bubbles. Always got to be very careful with the clear back stickers. Yeah, that's good. So we can put that right there. And now we've flipped the page over. So let me go and share my screen so we can look at Mrs. Castillo's turtle van. Present screen, share screen, Chrome tab, boom. So you see what we're talking about? Where they create a 3-in-1 looking van, and not only the turtle legs, but there's a specialized turtle head right there. It's pretty interesting, and that'll be one of the many things we will be talking about on episode 7 of Real Hoeg. And speaking about time cruises, which is a vintage Lego theme, hello, our toy world. #AFONS Unite. All of the adult fans, all of the fans of old Lego or fools out there, make sure to use the #AFONS Unite so that we know exactly who you are. Make sure that you put that in your social media posts about vintage Lego, and then we might feature them on the next episode of Real Hoeg. And if you haven't already seen the timed comments provided by Streamlabs, we do have giveaways over here on the mayohosko channel at different times of the year. We gave away a sig fig on my birthday, and that was won by Nate Mr. Blue in the comments right there. And we will be doing another sig fig giveaway with a bonus prize on the Friday night of Brick World Chicago. So everyone keep on accumulating their exclamation mark jars so you can buy exclamation mark tickets for the exclamation mark giveaway on the Friday night of Brick World Chicago. You have to be logged in to Streamlabs to be able to buy your tickets. All those details should be in one of the timed comments. And if you want to check the leaderboard of who has the most exclamation mark jars, you can use the exclamation mark top to check the leaderboard. And fortunately, the gamble function is now working, as well as the heist and the duel function. So if you would like to gamble with some of your points and try to win more, you can use the exclamation mark gamble. The minimum amount I believe you can gamble is either 10 or 15. Because you can win big or you can lose everything, and it's just a bit of fun. So we appreciate everyone who is here right now, because the mayohosko channel would have died already if it wasn't for the kind of viewership of people like you. So thank you everyone for supporting the mayohosko channel. Definitely go back and watch the old videos, because the fate of the mayohosko channel depends on it. And we appreciate all of our regular viewers who keep the channel going. I will be filming a video this week for update 2 of the Middle Ages Momentum. because I finally found my container of where I store. Actually, hang on a minute. That's supposed to go the other way around. I finally found my container of where I store all of my minifigures for the Black Falcon Army. And what I did is I combined where I store my Black Falcon Army with the Crusader Knights that came with. Oopsie, no, that's not right. The Crusader Knights that came with my 2 90th anniversary castles. And I will be getting that and posing those Black Falcons in a scene of them invading the independent state of no sorry. I got my wires crossed. I will be posing the Crusaders storming the land of the Black Falcons, which is an independent state within the kingdom. I will be posing up those minifigures for update 2, and there are some merchant shacks that I will also be positioning into the Middle Ages momentum. There are a couple villages from my 2 90th anniversary castles that I've also got to pose up as some of the merchants in the village. And I'll have to talk more about the fact that the Ewok village mock has successfully been incorporated into the Middle Ages momentum. I have a whole video about my Ewok village mock that anyone can go back and watch on the replay. I uploaded that on May the 4th. Be with you. So lots of exciting plans when it comes to that stuff. Also, I will be hosting another quarterly sorting party on the 26th/27th of May. So anyone that has Lego that needs sorting, eventually I will be posting the sign-up sheet on social media. So if anyone wants to contact me about getting the Google Doc link to that to start signing up for your preferred time slot today, definitely send me a DM over on Facebook Messenger, Instagram, or Twitter, and you can lock in your preferred time slot for the sorting party. I've got some of my leftover pieces from my duplicate 90th anniversary castle to sort. I've got probably a couple thousand pieces in my yellow sorting head I need to sort, and I have some sealed bags from Lego train sets that I've got to sort away. So I definitely have enough pieces to sort away into my collection. And if anyone has watched my April channel update, you know I did some renovations because I got some new storage drawers that will be extra capacity for me to store my pieces. So if anyone hasn't already heard about that information, definitely go back and watch my April channel update for all those details. I just picked this up right here. I'll stop doing this now. I just picked this up right here, and that reminds me, I had a bunch of leftover corner bricks from the 90th anniversary castle. So to get more corner bricks is going to be very handy for my mocks in the future. And with my extra capacity, I'm going to try to section off where I store all of my corner pieces, both round and square. And because of the partnership I have with a Chip Off the Old Block Toys, it's going to be a 16-hour sorting party instead of the regular 8-hour sorting party, which means I will literally be spending my whole day sorting Lego, and I need to put in the time to sort all of that Lego because there's so much that needs to be sorted. So, because I will be going live for double the amount of time I normally do for the sorting party, that provides more flexibility for anyone that also needs to sort Lego all across the world. So I've got to make changes to the sign up to incorporate the 8 extra hours, which will particularly be helpful to my American and British and Irish friends, because there'll be more opportunities on Saturday morning and early afternoon if anyone wants, or if anyone has Lego that needs sorting and you want to get involved in the sorting party, but you don't have the time on Friday night. We can make an arrangement for Saturday. I'm just quickly writing something in the comments, because Clickin' and Brickin' will be live after every episode of Miracle Whip, and Miracle Whip is live after will be live after every episode of Hauling and Bowling. So definitely subscribe to the Hauling and Bowling and Clicking Cliff channels for all of your Sunday night streaming goodness. And hello, Mikey J Productions. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you'll be healthy enough to do your live stream on Tuesday night. And you're one of the many people I've got to go back and binge watch some of their videos. I'm behind on a lot of people's videos because I've been spending more time building Lego rather than just watching other people build Lego. Whenever I build Lego, I normally have podcasts on in the background, and I'll be listening to the latest episode of Callie Whitlick to build one of the mocks that I'll be doing, or that I'll be building for the next Mayo City update on the last Thursday of May. We might be able to get Bag 9 done before the conclusion of this live stream, which will be good. So I'm really happy with the way that mock has turned out so far. Just hope I have enough pieces to do the remaining builds I want to incorporate into that mock, and it should be presentable by the time when the time comes to film the next Mayo City update. This is confusing. Okay, I'm glad that you're feeling more healthy now, Mike J. Now we've got to insert some glass into the windows. I am not a He-Man fan, and I don't know what the hell the Masters of the Universe is. I'm not hip to the dive with that pop culture stuff. For why the only things He-Man I actually know about is pop culture TV making fun of He-Man and them doing pop culture references to He-Man in their pop culture film and television. That's the only knowledge I have about He-Man. I have the power, He-Man. Yeah, so I hope everyone had a good weekend. I hope everyone's mother is doing well. Hope they're all healthy, and if they're dead, I hope they have some nice, pretty flowers on their grave. My grandmother died 9 months ago, and my mother and my sister went to her grave, put some flowers on it, and with my grieving process, I'm still not comfortable to go see her grave. So I didn't go with them to my grandmother's grave on Mother's Day. I'm not going to feel comfortable until a year has passed. So next year for Mother's Day, I'll go to her grave, and I'll probably blow a dandelion above her grave. I don't believe in buying flowers because it's a waste of money and flowers end up dying, which is why on Valentine's Day when I built the Lego roses set, I kept one of the roses for myself and I gifted the other rose to my mother. I've never gifted anyone a Valentine's Day present, but I wanted to do that for her. Now these okay, yeah, that was the end. Actually, no, that wasn't the end. Hey Cliff, again, yeah, we will be getting everyone to raid over to your channel in 10 minutes. So everyone stay around for the next 10 minutes. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't done so already, and definitely go back and watch all of the videos I have uploaded over the past month, because if you leave a comment on those videos, that means that you are in good spirit and we wish you nothing but the best, because the mayohosko community wouldn't be possible without people like you guys in the comments, and without all those familiar names in the comments, the channel would die, because tomorrow is not guaranteed, and if the coal stops coming in to the furnace, or the Lego parts inventory isn't kept up to date, then eventually the furnace stops heating and the Lego stops building. And so I'm running low on money, and I need to wait for more money to come in to my I need more money to come into my wallet so that I can go out and buy bulk bricks on Bricklink, so that I can fill up my drawers, of which have been drained from all of the mocks I've been building over the past 3 months since I went on my spiritual journey. I'm really happy with the mocks I've built in that time, because they've filled a lot of holes within my displays in my Lego city. They use a lot of parts, and I'm probably not going to be able to do a big parts order until I get back from Brickworld Chicago. So I said at the top of the show, the future of my live streams is on edge because I'm waiting for more money to come in so that I can go out and buy those pieces. So I'm trying to look for good deals for the sets I have on my wanted list, so that I can build those sets on live streams. Because we've got, as I said at the top of the show, we've got the Lego Friends Cat House, at the Lego Friends Cat Hotel, and we've got the Everyone is Awesome set, and we're probably going to build that on the last live stream of June, and we're going to do that to pay tribute to Pride Month. I've been specifically saving that set, holding off building it until Pride Month. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and as a mental health activist, I strongly encourage encourage anyone who is dealing with any mental health issues to go seek help if you feel like your mental health is affecting your ability to live out my life. The proudest moment I have had as a mental health activist is when one of my close friends threatened that they were going to commit suicide multiple times, and I was very concerned about them. And it got to the point where I told them, you need to go see a psychologist. I don't think you're right. I think you need help. I know there are professionals out there who can help you change your mindset and feel better about them. And they took my advice. They went to a psychologist and they were fixed. They still aren't perfect people, but they're better than what they were previously. And I always like to spread the message, it's okay to seek help. It's okay to ask a friend in need, and it's okay to reconcile with those who you care about the most and have honest conversations, because we're all adults here. If you're on YouTube, that means legally you should be over the age of 13, and anyone over the age of 13 should be mature enough to have those conversations. And by chance, if you are watching this and you are under the age of 13, get off YouTube, get off social media. Terms of service dictates that you should not be here. So on everyone's social media posts, make sure to use the hashtag mental health awareness to help spread the message that it's okay to ask for help. That's why Are You OK Day exists. Hello, Karma Brick Creations. Exactly, Will Hoeg. Yeah, I heard you say that, Taz, and yeah, sometimes life gets in the way. Fortunately, my ducks lined up all in a row, and I look forward to seeing a lot of people at Brickworld Chicago. I realised that my laser printer can print black and white stickers, so I've got to go print up some black and white stickers to put on the backs of my sig figs. I'm gonna put the mayohosko lettering at the back of every torso of my sig fig from now on. So it's gonna be a 2.0 version of my sig fig. So thank you everyone. Actually, no, sorry. No, sorry. We're 3 minutes away from clicking and booking. Thank you for a double-digit viewers right now. We haven't gotten that in a long time. So the fact that we have double-digit viewers right now really really proves that there are people out there that care about me. And the reason I talk about that stuff is because I'm gonna quickly go to my channel and going to see something very, very quickly within the last 2 minutes of this live stream before we go over and raid Clickin' and Brickin' on the on the Clicking Cliff channel. This everyone, I greatly appreciate everyone's brutal honesty, because I don't like it when people bullshit with me. I appreciate people who tell the truth, and this is exactly what community posts are designed for, to get the honest opinions of your subscribers. And this is one of the most helpful community posts I've done in a really long time. So thank you everyone who has voted on this, given me 100% honest feedback, and based upon stuff like this, it really helps to shape the type of content I produce on the mayohosko channel. I'm glad that I have a community of honest people. Just wanted to quickly show that off. And yeah, I can't wait to film some of those videos. Gonna have a lot of fun showing off the blocks I've built over the past fortnight now. So yeah, we're gonna put up the link to Clickin' and Brickin', so everyone go and copy that link, put that into your browser, and make sure to type the comment once you get over there, mayohosko sent me here, and that way we'll all know that you've just come over. So definitely go and click that link right now to go support our friend Clicking Cliff. And thank you to everyone who raided themselves over from Hauling and Bowling. We'll be back at the same time next week for another episode of Miracle Whip. Stay tuned for episode 7 of Real Hawig, where we will be talking about dreams and time cruises. So anyway, this has been mayohosko. I will see you in my next short. I will see you in my next live stream, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Have a good rest of your Sunday night, and enjoy the following week. Keep on building, everyone. We will see you. Oopsie. I should have mentioned hello to Steve Weiser. Anyway, let's turn off the music. Give everyone a chance to copy the link for Clickin' and Brickin' into their browsers. We will roll the credits and say good night, everybody. Where's the credits? There's the credits.
Thank you for supporting mayohosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Never miss out on any more LEGO content from us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Stay tuned for live streams every Friday night at 9 PM Eastern in North America, and monthly city updates on the last Wednesday or Thursday of every month. If you like Minecraft and gaming streams, follow us on Twitch, mayo_hosko, no capital letters. Twitch streams every Saturday morning at 8 AM Eastern in North America. To be in the know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at @real_mayohosko. Have fun with us on our Discord server. Friend us on Facebook and join the fan club group. For business inquiries, email us at mayohosko@gmail.com. For historical inquiries, check out our website. For special community perks, including behind the scenes, voting rights, and early access videos, become an investor today by pledging to us on Patreon. Links in the description. Watch this video recommended to you, or check out this playlist if you missed any previous videos of the same genre. This has been mayohosko, and I am a fan of old Lego. #AFOOL.